Greetings and salutations, everybody. This is the MJ, the D.O.A, the Maestro, the Majik Juan in the mix.
You on the radio or you in person, son?
No, like, this is for social
media.
Oh,
That was radio.
No, this is for YouTube.
That's not how you was talking out there, son.
Oh, well, like,
No, you wasn't greeting salutations to me time. You was like, what's
well,
up,
I was trying to make sure you're doing your stuff, man. I don't want to interrupt you.
All right, let's go radio.
All right, no problem. So,
yeah, a little bit more. Yeah. Shovel. Put these niggas in the dirt. Chain with the new level. All my niggas put it work.
With Majik Juan.
Take two. Alright?
That ain't a take two, let it run. That's real shit, nigga. In the meantime, in between time, we're out here right now. That's right, we're gonna switch our voice and we're gonna say, fuck these niggas, let's get this money. And we're right back in our audience. Make sure y'all tune in to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the link down there, hit the link on the bottom, and that's what we're doing.
Alright, so this is the MJ, the D.O.A, the Maestro in the mix with Majik Juan. With my man, Donnell Rawlings. You see him on everything. So you saw him on Chappelle Show. You saw him as Judge Rawlings on a MTV2 show, and also he's doing big and better things up here. So, Mr. Rawlings, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, so how has your time been up here in the ATL? This is your
third time in the ATL been fucked up because I went to this one spot and I ordered lemon pepper dry roast chicken wings from Wing Factory, and the bitch brought me some lemon pepper wet wings from Wingstop. So, no disrespect to you and your efforts.
Yes,
right now, I'm going through a little wing crisis right now. Until I get some dry rub lemon pepper chicken wings, extra crispy, I'm going to be fucked up in the head. Nothing to do with Atlanta. I love you guys as a community, but some niggas' wing game is not on point. That's all I'm saying.
So,
how do you like your wings?
Oh, I love my wings. Barbecue.
Cooked. That nigga just want them cooked, nigga. I want my wings plucked.
You want your wings plucked.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know about this, but you actually served in the military back in the day.
I was United States Air Force for 4 years. I won't tell the years. If you want to find it out, you go to my Facebook page. You still won't be able to find it out, but I was in Korea for 4 years. I was stationed in Kusan, Korea, Bolin Air Force Base. In Korea, I learned how to speak Korean at a conversation level, just enough for a hooker couldn't rip me off, and I wouldn't order dog with my shrimp lo mein. That's my relationship with the military, and I ended with an honorable discharge. And if you don't believe me, off we go into the wild blue yonder. I gotta stop singing that song because this is Atlanta, and I might have some niggas behind me talking about yas.
So how did you go from heckler to comedian? Like
I went on stage.
6 months.
The clubs asked me to. I was an asshole. I started as a heckler. And one of the clubs said, okay, you're a heckler, why don't you try it on stage? I went on stage 2 weeks after that. I was nervous the first time I did it. I drew a blank, but I caught a groove, and 25 years later, that's what I do.
Okay. How did you meet Dave Chappelle, and how did you get the role of Ashy Larry?
Dave Chappelle, we were all colleagues from D.C., so if you're from the D.C. comedy family, you just know people. Dave was before me. He was younger than me, but he was before me. He went to New York. And everybody was like, yo, you gotta check this dude out, Dave Chappelle. I was like, who the fuck is Dave Chappelle? Fuck that nigga. Because I was hot in D.C. I was like, what is it about him? They was like, he's smart, he's animated, he acts this stuff out. And then when I saw him, I was like, I see why he's going to be a superstar. But we met because D.C. comics connect with each other. If you're from a place, or if you're going to a place, if D.C. is in the equation, you have some type of camaraderie with it.
And talk about your relationship with the late, great Charlie Murphy. So I know y'all guys was real tight.
Charlie Murphy's one of my closest friends. I seen Charlie Murphy go for someone that was only known for his relationship with his brother to a person that found their identity, found their voice, found their comedy flow, and they went from an open micer to a national headliner in about 6 or 7 months, performing for sold out crowds the first time he ever touched the mic.
Okay.
And I love him.
Okay, and other than touring, doing comedy, so how is fatherhood for you?
Fatherhood is the best shit I've ever done. I've produced a lot of shit, but fatherhood is the best thing. And to be quite honest, the one thing I care about and don't give a fuck about nothing against it is being a father. And anybody that's watching this, I encourage you, if you're not a good father, be a better father. If you're a deadbeat father, be a better father. I want to create something called Amnesty Day. No matter what you did in the past, whatever, always give yourself another chance to be a father figure and a prominent person in your child's life. And for the women that are out here that want to fuck with these niggas, talking about niggas ain't shit, always give a nigga another chance to be the father in your child's life.
So we're gonna do 2 more questions. I know you're ready to get up out of here. So what
No, one
advice?
more, nigga, and I'm getting out of here.
You better get out of here. So what advice would you give other comedians that's trying to make it into the game?
The advice I would give any comedians coming in the game: don't ask for advice. There's no shortcuts. The only way you're gonna get better is by performing on stage. I gave this advice to a comedian 3 years ago. He said, "Give me some advice. Don't ask for advice."
Okay.
A year later, I saw the same young comedian in the club. He said, "Donnell, if you were gonna give a comedian advice," I said, "Nigga, you don't listen to advice, because I told you don't ask for advice. Don't cheat the game." The tortoise and the hare. Everybody wants to be the motherfucking hare, but you gotta prepare yourself to be the tortoise. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, awesome. And you had one of my favorite skits.
That was the last question.
No. So it is the last question, but I got something that I want to do with you right quick. So it's like, name that son. I got a total of 3 things that I want you to say. Oh shit, is whatever son. So
Nah, I don't want to be directed.
you don't want to do that?
I don't want to be directed.
You don't want to be directed? No. Okay. Well then, I got one son that I want you to do. So name
That's
the
still
baddest.
direction.
That's still direction. Well,
I just want to flow, bro. I know you got a format and everything.
Yeah.
The realest thing I could say for any young comers out here, you cannot skip and not pay your dues. And as much as social media engages you and it gives you opportunity, never go short on your skill set. Be the sharpest tool in the toolbox and use social media to enhance what you do. That's what I want to say.
All right.
Go hard or go home.
All right. Well, we're going to end it with that. Thank you, Mr. Donnell Rawlings, for coming up here to the
Pleasure,
ATL. Up here inside the Atlanta Comedy Theater. This is the MJ, the D.O.A. Maestro, Majik Juan. We'll see you later. Peace out.
The MJ, the D.O.A. Majik Juan.
I'm on a new level. I'm on it. I'm on a new level. I'm on it. I'm on a new level. I'm on it. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. Want me a new Chevy. I'm on a new level. Put these niggas in the dirt. Chain with the new belt. I'm on a new level. All my niggas put it on my niggas.
With Majik Juan.
Rich BIatch.